This is Leena, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. If you're new here, then welcome to this space. I'm doing a coffee cup reading today, and the topic for today's reading is next 10 days. You will have three different options to choose from, as you can see right in front of you. You can pause the video if required and take your time to select the option that you feel most drawn to. This is group number one, group number two, and group number three. You can watch the reading of more than one group or the whole video as you feel guided to and take accordingly what resonates with you. I'll be starting the reading with group number one on the left. Hello, group number one. So, whosoever chose this cup, this is going to be your reading. First of all, while meditating on your energy, I got a couple of things. I saw the vision of the chariot card, and I saw a four-leaf clover, which is clearly indicating luck in a particular situation, which is clearly indicating that finally something will now move forward. Oh, as I say that, fireworks outside my place. Okay, that's a very positive sign. Um, Secondly, I got the number 67. That could be significant. I might pause. There's a lot of noise. Okay, I'm back. I had to pause for a bit because there was a lot of noise coming from the fireworks outside. So let's get back to your messages. Another thing that I got for you guys is like, when you are preparing your garden or cleaning out your garden, you're like removing the weeds, and it's almost like you're cleaning up so that the plants can grow better. So that, it's almost like you're rebuilding something, or it's almost giving me a feeling of like you're removing whatever is unnecessary. It's like you're taking another good look at something, or you're being inspired to take another good look at something and further remove what is not serving you. All right. Now, let's see what I can get from your cup. I'm getting the alphabet J and O. Maybe that is someone's name. Joe is someone's name as a confirmation sign, but I got that very specifically. Oh, I saw someone holding a cigar in my vision. I don't know if that is significant to you. I'm also getting the vision of like blue lilies. Blue lilies can be a significant sign, or blue flowers, maybe they could hold some significance for you. I'm hearing the word positioning, which is giving me the idea of like something is sitting right now. Something is finally being positioned well. It's almost giving me a feeling of like the problem was not in the product. Like, I'll give you an example. It's not that, say, for example, you have a business, you have a product. Maybe the problem was not with the product, it was about the positioning, where you're marketing it, um, whom exactly you are selling it, retailing, something like that. Like, I'm getting this feeling of like you're finally understanding or having a better understanding of something with regards to positioning. It's almost giving me the feeling of like marketing skills, or understanding, what's your audience, or understanding whom to contact, where you can really get the help from. Like, it's like you are having a better understanding at, okay, so this is the problem, or this is what I need to get done, so I know who will be best suited to do this. You're becoming better at that, like having a better understanding at figuring out what or who can fit better in a particular situation. Oh, that's actually beautiful. I'm seeing an owl here, and right next to it, I also see like a baby elephant kind of face. Owls are the owls always like remind me of Hierophant card in the tarot in a way. They are always like symbolize They symbolize wisdom, they symbolize knowing, okay, experience. And right next to it is like something I see is almost like a baby elephant face, which is giving me the feeling of like your younger self. It's now giving me a feeling of like you are becoming your own mentor, or in a way you are becoming, it's almost like you are able to better manage yourself right now, especially when it comes to your emotional health, especially when it comes to, sometimes it's about attachment and detachment. Sometimes we almost become so attached to certain things which are not good for us in the long term, right? Even if we know that, okay, you know what, this person or this connection or this thing is not good for me, but we face a difficulty detaching from that. So I have a feeling when I'm looking at these two symbolism, it's giving me a feeling of like you are able to like mentor your own self, like, you know what, listen, this is not good for me, and I will distance it. I'll distance myself from it. Okay, that's the kind of feeling I'm channeling very strongly with these two things. I'm also getting this idea of like you are understanding very importantly, or this is your advice, that many a times it's about the environment that you're in, it's about who you surround yourself with. Sometimes we ask things or help from people who are themselves not capable of helping themselves. So, how can they help you? And I think you are having a better understanding at this particular thing in your life right now. You're gaining more clarity. You're better understanding that, you know what, this is not the environment where I'll grow. And now I'll take steps to move myself, whether physically, metaphorically, whatever. I will take all the necessary steps to put myself in rooms, in places, in environments where I can grab the opportunity. Okay, that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. You're no longer feeling scared to be seen. Like, I'm also getting this feeling like visibility is not going to be your issue. Like, probably for the last couple of months or for some time now, visibility might have been an issue for you. You might have been feeling like, I don't know if this is the right place to put myself. I don't know. Like, sometimes you might be overthinking with the fact that, what if people judge me? What if this? What if that? Now you're overcoming that fear or that insecurity of being seen. Okay? Or you are no longer making excuses, is the kind of feeling I'm getting. You want to go all in with something. Or this is the kind of feeling I'm getting, like that's your advice. Okay? Sometimes it's okay to be embarrassed about something. Sometimes, in order to reach to your goal, or sometimes in order to achieve what you're trying to achieve, you will have to get embarrassed initially, and that should not be a big deal. Because you know what? Even if you get embarrassed today, no one is going to remember it down the year, like 1 year from now, 2 years from now, or a couple of months down the line. And even if they remember, who cares? There will be a time when these people are not going to even exist on this planet. Give it a couple of years, they'll be gone. I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little bit harsh, but I'm getting this feeling like right now, the only thing that you can do for yourself is do those things which you fear away from doing, because you feel, okay, what if someone judges me? What if I feel embarrassed? What if I get rejected? Go shoot those arrows. You never know which arrow will land on the exact opportunity that you have been looking for all your life. Shoot the arrows, doesn't matter. Shoot them out in the air. You never know. You actually can catch a bird like that. Okay? Go, give it a try. This is the kind of feeling I get. Interesting. Let me take some cards and clean this up. Hang on. Okay, I am starting with this one. Let's see. Oh, All right, I'm starting with this one. You have got Sisters of the Seasons, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order with number 17. And then you have Honor Your Body as Friend, number 35. Oh, that is cool. Um, oh, wow. No wonder these cards have come out. You have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, what is this? Oh, Lord. Yep. You have Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and then you have Strength. I am getting this message very strongly that stop living life in your head and start living life as it is. Okay? Clearly that I can see here is like you're being a little too critical about yourself regarding a particular situation or regarding a particular connection, whatever that is, whatever resonates with your personal situation. Now, interestingly, the number 8 is heavy in your reading. You have the Strength, which is number 8, 35, number 8, and 17, which is again number 8. It almost feels like you are stuck in a cycle, okay? Because 8 is literally like the sign of infinity. It goes back, comes again, it's almost like a cycle. Now, when I look at all of this together, it's definitely giving me a feeling like sometimes things are supposed to repeat or things repeat in your life so that you can catch on to the lesson or you can take a glimpse of what you missed in the first go. It's not that, um, how do I put this? It's merely a part of the process. This is what this card is telling you: cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. Sometimes that's how it's supposed to happen. You don't have to judge yourself too much because sometimes I also see the Strength card as becoming very critical of yourself, like your inner critic. Okay, so the more you're becoming critical on yourself, you're not allowing yourself to grow. You're almost limiting your growth. Like, do you look at this card? The rose or this flower is under the cage, it's under a limitation, it's not getting the space to grow. So the message that I'm clearly seeing in your reading is like, look at a situation as it is. You don't have to take things so personal. You don't have to take things as in a very negative light. Just observe and see what universe is trying to tell you. That's about it. You don't have to take things so personal. You don't have to overanalyze something. You just have to pause and observe. You will automatically get the answer you're looking for. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. You have to stop being so quick. I told you in the beginning, right? I told you that it is not that your product has a defect or it's not that your product has a problem. It's merely about the positioning. Do you look at this Five of Pentacles? It's not that there's something wrong with the flower. It just needs more space to grow. That's about it. Similarly, right now, a particular situation that you're feeling stuck with, it's merely about the environment, it's merely about the positioning, it's merely about the thing that it is surrounded with. Okay? You just have to take a good look and eliminate the things that are not helping in the growth, whether that is a connection, a friendship, whatever that is, for example, like for your own personal life. Wow. Let's take any more. Oh, yeah. Ten of Swords. Wow, that is like such a big confirmation. It's giving me a feeling of like, oh wow, you will love to see this. Ace of Wands, new beginning, fresh start, of course. Ten of Swords, the world. It is definitely indicating the end of cycles. You are able to gain more clarity on what was actually not adding to your growth. Okay, that's what I'm getting. This is so much in sync because you got the world card and the 10 of swords, and you also have the card of cycle of growth. Literally, this is so beautifully sinking in. It's representing very clearly that a cycle is ending, a cycle where you were feeling like, okay, you can't grow further, a cycle where where you literally hit a dead end that is ending. All right. I want to take a card on this. What is this about? Honor your body as a friend. What is that? Can we get any more clarity? Oh, wow. Now I'm getting it. The lovers, bottom of the deck, you have Knight of Cups. Now remember, in your reading, you got the Strength card. The message that I'm getting from this is like, you have to stop being so critical of yourself. You have to stop being so hard on yourself. Okay? You just have to, it's almost like, hang on, this is interesting. It is also talking about like a decision to be made with the lovers. Let's get a clarity on that. Yep. It's again and again pointing out to the environment. Do you see that? Do you see that? The message circles back. So right now, whatever you are feeling, whether it is some sort of, sometimes we feel like you, it's almost like you always feel tired. You don't have the energy to do things. You don't feel like getting on and doing something. It's your environment. This is what I'm getting. Because look at this girl with the Page of Pentacles. She's looking at her bloom. Okay, she's looking at this that she has grown. Again, Three of Pentacles. Here, these parrots are helping the girl. So it's again and again pointing out to the fact that something that you surround yourself with, that is something you need to pay attention to right now. Whether this is a person, whether this is a connection, whether literally the environment that you're living in right now, whether it is a job place, whatever, okay, XYZ. This is a very clear message that you can nurture yourself. You can only take care of yourself and nurture yourself when you are in the right environment. Okay, that's the feeling very strongly that I get from your reading. Now, on a closing note, I would like to take a card from this one. What will be your ultimate blessing in the next 10 days? I just want to add that. Ooh, wow. See, Queen of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. So that's going to be your ultimate blessing at the end. At the end, I'm saying. Sorry, why did I say that? Anyways, I didn't mean to say that. So your blessing is Eight of Pentacles, which means you will be able to recognize, okay, you will be very easily able to recognize in the next couple of days where was the leak, what exactly was it that was kind of blocking you. You'll be very easily able to recognize that particular thing. Okay, now I'll end the reading with a couple of tea leaf cards. I almost forgot about these. So yep, hang on. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you have coins. Money will be coming to you. Interesting. You have claw. Be careful. Hang on. Be careful. Do not take risks. Wow, what is that? Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Oh, I get it. Hang on. Light-hearted and carefree time. Success and position of authority with the throne. I'm connecting these two cards. I have a feeling that um, if you have to take risk, especially in a situation that you have already given a couple of chances, don't. This is the kind of feeling I'm getting. It's almost like something you have already done a couple of times, you have already repeated a couple of cycles. It's not worth taking a risk again. This is how I'm interpreting these cards. All right, so group number one, this will be your reading, and I'm going to see you again. Please take good care of yourselves, and bye bye. Hello, group number two. Whoever chose this cup, this is going to be your reading. First of all, I have an intuitive feeling, a very strong feeling for you guys, that in the next couple of days or weeks, there's a big positive shift in your love life. There's a very big shift happening when it comes to some sort of partnership or attracting like a soulmate or like your next relationship. I am very strongly channeling this for you guys, all right? And secondly, I'm also feeling that um, in the next couple of days, communication is going to be significant for you, some sort of communication. It's like you are coming across as very authentic to people. You are speaking up. You are letting people know what you expect out of them or what you're trying to. It's like you're being very clear. There is some sort of focus on communication that I feel for the next couple of days for you guys. You're going to be very direct, very authentic, or you are going to literally like be very upfront about your needs, your expectations, or what you really want from life, XYZ. These are the two things that I strongly, very strongly felt for you guys. I also got the vision of a flamingo, so flamingos can be a significant sign to you people. For some reason, I'm getting the vision of Bob Ross, the painter. I don't know if that has something significant to do with you, but maybe seeing him like in a random place, like not really seeing him. I mean, maybe seeing a video of his or something very randomly could be a significant sign. I suddenly just got the vision of his video for some reason. Anyways, so let's start with your reading. Oh, that's clean. Came out clean. I love it. I right away see a bridge. This is so beautiful. Actually, let me show you. I hope this focuses on the camera. There's like a clear, like a bridge here. That's going all the way till here. Bridge indicates solutions. Bridge indicates that definitely some sort of gap being uh, uh, um, fulfilled, or whatever that word is. But this is more I'm feeling in terms of communication in your life. Okay, you are being very clear. If this is not something that you're telling someone else, then this is something like you're doing it with yourself. It's almost like you're giving yourself a TED talk. Like, you know what? I need to do this, and I'm going to stand on business. It's almost giving me a feeling like you are talking yourself into doing certain things. You're like, you know what? I have to do this. It's almost like you're giving yourself that pep talk that you need, right? Some of you, this is also giving me a feeling of like getting inspiration from somewhere, or literally, like, say, for example, you randomly watch a YouTube video, and this person, the way they say something, it almost like suddenly gives you a click, and you're like, okay, fine, I know what I'm supposed to do next. It's almost gives you like an idea, or it almost like a switch that flips in your head, and it almost gives you like, boom, this is the clarity I was wanting. Okay, right now it's almost giving me that sort of feeling, like you're drawing some sort of inspiration from somewhere. That is also very strongly what I channel. Okay, that's beautiful. I see like a horse and like someone sitting on the top of it. That's literally how I see it. Horses for me, they're symbols of freedom. Okay, and it's almost giving me a feeling of like you are feeling the sense of freedom with some aspect of your life. For some of you, I feel, and for the majority of you, to be honest, it feels like emotional freedom. Like you no longer feel the emotional dependency on either a particular person, a particular situation, or connection. The emotional dependency is gone. It's almost like you have a major realization and you're free. You're like, whoa, probably this is what I needed to hear. And boom, the next moment you don't even feel the need to. Um, it's almost giving me a feeling like you no longer feel the need to depend on a particular person, connection, or a situation. This is giving me emotional freedom very strongly. I'm also seeing the vision, like I'm getting the magician card in the tarot, like in my vision. Magician card, of course, talks about alchemy, it talks about manifesting your thoughts into your 3D reality. You have all the resources and you're good to go. That's the feeling of like the magician. Now, I'm also getting this feeling of like with this magician, you are becoming better. You are becoming better at talking yourself into doing things. It's almost like, you know how I'm gonna like, let me just put it in like in an understandable way. um Sometimes it happens with us where the moment we're about to do something out of character, we almost come back. We're like, no, 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 I recognize this pattern. It is giving something like that. Like for you, it has become very easy now to recognize, like, okay, no, 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 this thing is not going to fit into my goal. No, this is not something that's going to come with me in my new life, in my new timeline. No, 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 I'll put it out. Like that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. And also the other thing that I'm getting is you're no longer creating a gap between thinking and action. With this magician card vision that I'm getting, it's almost like you're no longer wasting time to put a thought into action. The moment you get an idea, you're ready to put it into action. You're ready to experiment with it. Like you're no longer like sitting with it and like, okay, what's the plus here, what's the minus here. You're like, you know what, I'll just go out there, do it, and see what happens. So the gap between thinking and your action, actual action, that is being okay. Now I'm also connecting this with that bridge vision that I got in your cup. Wow, these two are connecting. I literally see like a butterfly thing here. It's almost like the cocoon phase has ended and now you have transformed into this beautiful butterfly, and you're ready to like go out there, fly, and explore the world. Like that's the kind of feeling I have with this. That's a beautiful energy, man. I love it. I love it. I'm getting the alphabet D. Some of you could like literally have some sort of like event or something to attend. This is gonna be a confirmation sign. I think you guys have like an invitation or passes to a concert, or like to a concert, or some sort of like DJ event or something. I don't know. I'm getting this for someone. Or you might be invited to a place like that soon. Let's see what I can get from your cards. Wow, like, oh, this is like, damn, I love it. The Dragon's Duel, inner conflict, morality, and conscious choice. What did I just say? This is literally fitting, exactly. The Shadow Queen, number 16, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. That's the Magician card here, right away, right away. It's exactly like I told you. You are sitting there having a TED talk with your inner demons. You're literally like sitting with, like in the Venom movie. Initially, he was running from Venom. Like, what the hell is this? And later on, it's almost like he becomes his best friend, and he's talking with him. He's sharing all the jazz, and it's literally giving me that Venom. I love it. I love it. Like you finally stop running from something, your inner demon, your emotional baggage, whatever that word you want to use, your trauma, your XYZ. And the moment you stop doing that, it's almost like it becomes a superpower now. Man, it's almost like it's double confirming everything. I was talking about alchemy all this time with this magician vision that I got. Oh, I love it. Well, I get too excited, too excited, sometimes, when I'm reading cards. Bear with me. Oh, yeah, love it. You have got communion, number two, and then you have the card of 10 to your partnerships, 43. Yep. The focus for you for the next couple of days or weeks is going to be your partnerships, the connections that you have in your life. Okay. Interesting energy. I think overall for the collective, in fact, I would say this, people are like focusing a lot on this lately. As a collective, I feel that's the energy for sure. Let's see. I love it. King of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see. Oh, oh my God, I love it. Okay, Five of Swords. Now I'm getting this. Yep. Are you kidding me? The moment I cut the deck, it's the Magician. Like, I'm talking about this card the whole time in your reading, it's here. This is exactly how I feel about your situation right now, or whatever is going on in your life. It's almost like you're looking at a particular situation, or you're looking at a particular pattern in your life from the eyes of a magician. Like, how can I change this and make it my power move? Like, that's how you're looking at it. I'll tell you something. Look at this card. In this card, one of his eyes is represented by the eye of a bird. It's literally like that eagle's view. Like, focus on the right thing to transform it and use it as your power move. Okay, and since you have the Knight of Cups in the mix and the Five of Swords, I have a feeling this is definitely concerning to your emotional side of life. All right, group one was more like career and work. Your is giving me more like partnerships, connections that you have and things like that. I just realized bottom of the deck you have Ten of Cups for sure. Rainbows are gonna be a significant sign. I see a rainbow here. Okay, and there was one rainbow in the Ten of Cups. Wow, justice. This is interesting that bottom of the deck you have Two of Swords, and then you have the Justice. This is almost giving me the feeling of like Queen of Swords for some reason. Like she's holding a sword, and then she has this. Why the Justice here? I would like to clarify this. Oh, I kind of like that. This came out in group number one as well. I got the vision of a man sitting on a horse, or like someone sitting on a horse in your cup. It is here. This person is literally jumping through the ring of fire, sitting on a horse. You have got the world, Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Definitely, there is a justice situation happening with you when it comes to the people that you surround yourself with. People um, who could have underestimated you, people who could have done things to hurt you. There is definitely justice happening in this situation. Some of you, this could be specific to a particular connection, or some of you, I literally am getting this feeling like maybe you have literally had a history of maybe having friendships, romantic connections, partnerships that were literally narcissists. I'm getting this feeling like a series of it because it's literally represented by the world and the Ten of Swords. And look how many hands are there. It's almost giving me a feeling like you could have literally had a damn good history of literally being with narcissistic people for the last decade or a couple of good years. And you know what? This is ending. You're receiving your justice. All right? Damn, this is like what? I keep getting this reference of the movie Venom. I don't know if you have never watched this movie, go watch that movie. It's almost like when people keep underestimating someone, the underdog or something like that. That's the kind of energy I'm channeling in this reading. It's almost like now how people view you is going to change. The kind of power moves you'll be making, it's going to change everyone else's opinion of you. That's the feeling I have very strongly with this reading. Let me see what's going to be the biggest blessing for you in the next couple of days. Oh, wow. I love it. Bottom of the deck is Eight of Swords. So, the biggest blessing for you in the next couple of days, it's going to be recognizing your own self worth, recognizing that what's going to be, it's almost giving me a feeling of like recognizing uh, uh, um, your best asset. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting when I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so that's going to be your biggest blessing. Now, whether this comes through an inner realization or whether this comes through someone talking to you, or you maybe it's almost like you watch a video or something, it's almost like that sense of realization that happens within you. Like, you know what? I am the big deal and I can make myself a big deal. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Let's take the last set of cards. I love your reading, guys. Love it. I'm getting the vision of that plus size model, Ashley Graham. She's one of my favorites. Um, I used to be very obsessed with her at one point because I'm myself a plus size girl. So, yeah. Um, I'm getting her image. It's almost like, yes, no matter what, you're going to make a big deal out of yourself. People might say, oh, this doesn't happen. It's almost like her story that no, we only hire skinny people to act as models, but she's the one who changed the narrative in a way. So, yep, good luck. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting here. It's almost like you are on your way to set a narrative that was never ever probably followed in your whole family or workplace, XYZ, whatever that is. You have mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. A distant friend is thinking of you with dog far away. Damn, a two-faced friend. Like, this is like, what? You guys, again, this is literally highlighting you're seeing someone for who they are with this two-faced friend. You will be receiving or giving a precious gift with diamond, recognition and reward for merit with basket. I love that. So this is going to be your reading, group number 2, and I'll be seeing you again. Please take good care of yourselves. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. Whosoever chose this cup, this is going to be your reading. First of all, as I was starting your reading, I heard the words lost and found, with which, like, I have a feeling either some of you are finally finding something you thought you lost. Maybe literally a particular item in your house got misplaced, you're finding it. For some of you, this is also giving me a feeling of like hearing back from someone you haven't heard back in a while. It's almost like you lost contact with someone, maybe a friend, I don't know, whatever, but it's almost like hearing back from them. Another thing, very specifically for you, that I got is you guys are turning inwards for something. It's almost like you're taking a moment of, like you're taking a breather, you're taking a moment, and you're going inside. Some of you, I feel, maybe you guys are like literally going back and reading a book that you maybe read 1 year ago. It's almost giving me a feeling like, consulting a friend in the astral realm. That was the kind of feeling I got when I was meditating on your energy. It's almost like you're taking a break from your 3D, like metaphorically speaking, or like literally for some of you. You're taking a break to literally go on an adventure in like in a psychic sense. For some of you, this is more, I feel you're like you're literally picking up a book that you uh, read a year ago, and you're like, I want to read this again. I need to read this again. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. You're like you're revisiting something in order to like brush that wisdom, or in order to like, okay, I need another reminder. That's the kind of feeling I have. Some of you could be like seeing sunflowers a lot as a symbolism, like as a confirmation sign. You could be seeing a lot of sunflowers. That's interesting. Okay. I'm also getting like some of you could be reminded of maybe there is some sort of like resurfacing of a memory of a lost loved one, or your pet that you lost maybe a couple of months back. I'm getting something like resurfacing of a memory um, with someone you had a couple of months back. That's also the kind of feeling I'm channeling. I'm getting the vision of a bat. Bats usually represent the energy of rebirth, death, and rebirth. Um, for some of you, I'm also getting like, I keep getting this idea of like visiting back. For some of you, this is about memories. For some of you, this is about some sort of like knowledge, wisdom, something like that. It's like you're revisiting so that um, you can better handle something right now. That's the kind of feeling I'm channeling for you guys. Oh, wow. I see something like a strawberry kind of shape. Maybe strawberry is a confirmation, like confirmation sign for you. Um, but I don't know. Like this is so weird. Why am I seeing strawberries? Anyways, that's a confirmation sign, I believe, for someone. I'm hearing T Rex for some reason. You guys are giving me like maybe some of you are actually taking some sort of bed rest, or like you're withdrawing for something from something. Maybe you're just not feeling well, or whatever that is, or you just feel like, you know what, I need a couple of days off. And while you're on your days off, you are remembering certain things. You are just taking a good look at certain things. That's the kind of feeling I have. Or some of you could actually be spending some time with probably your grand parents or parents or something like that. You're visiting back your home, and it's almost like you're reliving certain memories. All right, that's also the kind of feeling I have. Some of you could be literally reaching back out to your mother, to your grandma, or someone for some sort of like advice or help. It's almost giving me again like, you know what, I need to dial back to my mother to get this advice. Or some of you in general, maybe a female is gonna play a significant role in the next couple of days. I have a feeling you could be putting some efforts to work your relationship with a female. Maybe it's your mother. You didn't. It's almost like, say, for example, this year you could not give enough time to your mother. You didn't get enough time to like spend with your mother, or whatever reason, like, you know. So you are finally making some time. You are finally either taking some days off or whatever to spend time with your mother, create some memories. I'm also getting something like that, okay? Like you can be making conscious and what do you say, it's almost like you're taking a break from your usual, and you're making some efforts to cherish certain memories, either with a particular person or in general just by yourself. Very strong feeling I have with you guys, like this message. Wow, what is that? Oops. Some of you, it could also be like your pet is not keeping well for a while, and you finally take some time off to spend some more days with your pet so that, when they're sick, you can sit by their side and give them more time. Also, something like that. Wow, I love it. The next couple of days feels like more relaxing, feels like more slow. I don't see a lot of rush. I don't see a lot of like too much. No, it feels more like slow, steady, doing one thing at a time. You're not in a rush. You're okay with things going slow. That's the kind of feeling I have. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I don't see much happening. Let's take some cards. We can get more specific with that. All right. You have number 32, guard the nesting ground. Nice. Let's see how this fits into the reading. Let's see. Wow. You have Horse King assistance and control with number 42. I have a feeling, I don't know why, like, I have this feeling that um, it's almost like you're letting go of the need to control everything. You are finally taking it easy on yourself and even asking for help when required. You're not trying to be like, no, I'll do it on my own. I don't care. Even if I die, I'm going to do it. No. I have a feeling like you're letting go of the need to be so controlling of everything. If you need help, you need help. You're just a human and you're accepting it and you're reaching out for help. That's the kind of feeling I have. Um, yeah, look, you have River Queen flow, letting go natural movement. You're letting go of your need to control something finally. Oops. And also, some of you, I have a feeling there could be like a feminine energy or like a female helping you with something. I keep channeling this female energy in the background for some reason. Like there's a presence of a female. Yeah. The Emperor. Excuse me, the Emperor. Why is this Emperor here? Oh, yeah. Yep, see, you have Six of Pentacles. It's almost like you are understanding that there's too much on my plate right now and I need help. You are finally delegating some tasks. For some of you, this could also mean probably you're hiring a maid. As simple as that. You want someone to help you with the household things, household chores. Some of you, this could also mean probably you are. You're telling your boss at work that, you know what, I can't do this all by myself. You have to give me an employee to help me with this. So maybe something like that. I'm also getting this feeling like, or this is your advice, like it's almost like, see, Emperor doesn't does everything on his own. He gives instructions. Okay, he's not the one who will literally be the first one to go out there and fight the battle. No, he sends his soldiers first, right? So I'm getting this feeling like the Emperor doesn't do everything on his own. He will give instructions, what needs to be done. So that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Yep. Like, it's almost now I'm connecting these two messages with the guard the nesting ground. It's almost like you take care of the important things. Like this bird is sitting on the egg because for this mother bird, it's important to right now sit on the egg or whatever that is. And the rest of it will be taken care of by the papa bird. Okay, like that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. It's almost like you do what's important for you right now, the very important things, and the rest of it, it's almost like you're delegating it to someone else, you're asking for help and blah blah blah, or that's your advice. Yeah, you have four of swords. Yep. Four of cups. Number four can be significant. You have four here with the Emperor again, Four of Cups, and now Four of Swords. Why the Four of Cups here? Let me see. Yeah, it's almost like you need a moment. Yeah. Um, Look how this duck is. Again, this feels like a mama duck energy, something to do with mother energy here. I keep getting this. Or maybe this is you doing to your children, like probably your children just need your presence right now, or maybe they just want to be in your energy to feel rested, to feel like, okay, I just have someone by my side. This could be you mothering someone, or someone is mothering you. That's the kind of energy I have. I love it. Let me see what else can I get. Oh, the Fool. The Ten of Swords has showed up in all the three readings. Definitely, it's indicating, like especially with this new moon in Libra and the eclipses that we have seen in the last month. The very strong energy here is of like literally clearing off something that is not serving us anymore. Overall, for the collective, this is a big theme happening right now. Okay, I love it. It's almost like the moment you are done with something, you have already chugged out the unnecessary part. You need a much needed rest. You need a much needed pause. And once this pause is done, you can take the next leap of faith. Like that's how I'm seeing this. Like, I think this is overall for the collective as well. For some, the department may vary. Like, for some, it can be in the department of career. For some, it can be love life. But again, I mean, whatever resonates with you on your personal level. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, the energy of like mothering. This energy like keeps. I love it, guys. Look at that. Come on, you have Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. It's almost again and again the energy of like mothering, the energy of like some of you, this could also be indicating the fact that you are literally babying or nurturing something that you have already started with the Fool. It can be your business idea, it can be a creative work. It's almost like something that you have been growing or nurturing like your baby. Because here you have this card of, this pigeon sitting on the egg. It's almost like you grew this whole thing as your own baby. You're about to see good results in that. Okay, it's almost giving me a feeling like you're about to see the finish line energy in this particular thing. You have done a lot of nurturing. Okay, I love this, by the way. What's gonna be your biggest blessing in the next couple of days? I have pulled a card in other two groups as well with this. Let's see the biggest blessing for you in the next couple of days, what you can expect. I love it. Okay, the blessing is the devil. Do you see that? Oh my god. And you have Page of Cups at the bottom. See, when the devil is showing up in the blessing, it literally means that the the control part of something that you are trying to control so dearly, you're letting it loose. Okay, because you also got this card of assistance and control. So your need to control something so dearly, like your life depends on it, you're letting go of the unnecessary control. Okay, that's the kind of feeling, and that's going to be the biggest blessing for you. Okay, it's almost like you are taking care of the very necessary parts, and rest you are letting it grow by itself, or rest you are allowing it to happen naturally. It's almost like if you're a team leader, all you can do is you can give instructions to your team and let them know what they're supposed to do. But at the same time, if you keep micromanaging them, it's going to irritate them and it will not allow their creativity to come out, right? So this is the kind of feeling I'm getting. It's almost like, yes, you become the team leader, you give the instructions. At the end of the day, the control is always in your hands. You are the one driving in the driver's seat, yes, but at the same time, people who are assisting you or whatever are those small things, you're not controlling them, you're not trying to micromanage everything. And that's the biggest blessing for you. That's the change that I see happening. All right, or that's what your advice is. If you do that, it's going to make your life a lot easier, and you're going to reach to your goal much faster. This is what your advice as well could be, that keep control in your hands, but that doesn't mean you're going to micromanage everything. Now let's take the last couple of. Ooh, I love it. You guys, do you see that? You have. Okay, let's take the cards first. I'm not done yet taking the cards. Okay. Look, you guys have like egg twice in your reading. Here, it's almost like um, this bird is guarding or nest, like taking care of the egg in the nest, and there is egg here. Success assured with good plans and hard work. You have kite, vacation, tulip, great passion, chain of events that will affect your life, happiness, and victory in some endeavor. Wow, this is so nice. Yeah. So, group number three, this is going to be your reading, and I will see you again. Please take good care of yourselves, and bye bye.